Hey all, this is part two of my Inflow and Infiltration series. In the last video, we talked about what inflow and infiltration, or I&I, actually means. It is extra water entering a sewer system from rainfall or groundwater. Today, I want to go a little deeper and look at where that water actually comes from. When you start learning about wastewater systems, it is easy to focus on the treatment plant. That is where you see clarifiers, aeration basins, pumps, blowers, and all the equipment that people associate with wastewater treatment. Just like behind me, we got KUV's Sewanee plant here. But a big part of the story happens before the water ever reaches the plant. The collection system is made up of miles and sometimes hundreds of miles of underground pipes, manholes, and lift stations that move wastewater through a community. Many of these systems were built decades ago. Over time, infrastructure ages, pipes settle, joints loosen, gaskets deteriorate, and ground movement can create cracks in sewer mains. Once that happens, groundwater surrounding the pipe can slowly seep inside. That is one of the most common sources of infiltration. Another common location for infiltration is pipe joints. Many sewer lines are installed in sections. If those connections weaken over time, they can become pathways for groundwater to enter the system. Manholes are another major source. Manholes give operators access to underground pipes for inspection and maintenance, but they also allow water into the system. Rainwater can enter through the lid, the frame, or through cracks in the structure itself. During heavy storms, it is not uncommon for water to pour directly into a manhole if the surrounding area floods. That type of water entry is usually considered inflow because it happens quickly during rainfall events. Private property connections are also another major contributor. Many older homes were built with sump pumps, foundation drains, or yard drains that discharge into the sanitary sewer system. These connections were common in earlier decades before stormwater regulations became stricter. When it rains, these connections can send large volumes of stormwater straight into the sewer network. The result is that a sewer system designed for wastewater suddenly has to carry a large amount of clean rainwater. Operators often see this during storms when flows at the treatment plant jump dramatically within a short period of time. Another source of inflow is cross connections between storm drains and sanitary sewers. These mistakes sometimes happen during construction or over years of infrastructure changes. Even a small cross connection can allow significant stormwater to enter the sanitary system. When you step back and look at all these potential entry points, it becomes easier to understand why I&I is such a widespread challenge. Many wastewater systems in the U.S. are 50 to 100 years old. Even well-maintained infrastructure can develop leaks and weaknesses over time. Utilities spend a lot of effort inspecting and repairing these systems through methods like smoke testing, CCTV pipe inspections, and manhole rehabilitation. The goal is to reduce the amount of extra water entering the sewer system so that treatment plants can operate the way they were designed. In the next video, I want to talk about why inflow and infiltration matters so much for treatment plants and how it can affect everything from pumping costs to clarifier performance. This is McGregor H2O. Let's keep water moving forward.